Hi, hello everybody. How y'all doing? Hello world. My name is Tasha, and I like to be called Miss Safari. What I'm gonna do to you today? This is my very first YouTube station, and what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be talking about work at home jobs. Now, the reason why I want to talk about work at home jobs is because they're for real and they really exist. In today's day, so many people are like unemployed, they need jobs, and it's really hard. The holidays are coming up, they're stressed out, and there's really no need. And even for people out there that have 9 to 5 jobs, you can still get an evening job as well. Something that I do, and I've been doing it for years, and I really, really like it. And I have so much information to tell you guys that balling this all up inside of me, I just can't do it. I have to kind of let everything out. Okay. I know a lot because I actually been there and I've been doing it. So it's nothing that I'm seeing somebody else's video saying, hey, yeah, let's do this. I actually did this. Okay. And I believe that a lot of people should know what's going on with the work. It's very hard trying to find work, physical jobs. Even though you're putting your resumes online, no one's calling you. A lot of work went remote. That's what we're here to talk about, work at home jobs, which are not actually called work at home. I'm saying work at home so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is working remotely at home. Okay, that's the words that you really want to use. People, when they hear the word work at home, they say, oh my gosh, it's a scam. And most of the time it is if it says work at home, because most work at home jobs, they start off saying telecommuting. Those are the words that you need to look for. VA, virtual assistants. Yeah, who knew? Nobody would have told you. Remote telecommuting, virtual assistance jobs, freelance. They go by the name of freelance jobs as well. Okay, so with this, I have a list through A through Z, the way I want to start, because I could give you a company name from A through Z on real legit companies, and this is why I'm starting it like this. I have a set of series where I'll be talking about more jobs, dealing with everything from data entry to phone work to transcribing to medical coding, billing, government jobs, construction jobs, mystery shopping jobs, you name it, I'm going to put it out here. And if there's a job that you're looking for and you don't know about, mention it. Remind you, I'm only talking about work at home jobs remotely, telecommuting. So when I mention these companies, you're going to say, oh, yeah, a lot of you heard of these companies, and some of y'all probably even working for these companies and have no idea that your company's going remote right in front of you, wondering why we have such shortage of staff going on. I don't know why they don't want to mention it to the people like, you have an option to work remotely or you can work here. I think they don't really want us to know that. But some winter time is here amongst us in New York. And it's cold, it's nasty out here, and they don't close anything down during these snowstorms. So we're out there bustling and hustling to get to our job, get to our kids, and it's really, really, really hard. That's when the stress comes in. Our kids are sick. So it's just a lot to try to commute to our jobs dealing with our 9 to 5 work. Okay, so here I'm going to bring it to you, the jobs. If there's something, like I said earlier, that I didn't mention and you want to hear about it, just say it. Like, what do you know about data entry work? And I'll mention it in one of my series, okay? So I hope you have fun. And like I said, this is my first one. Everybody have some fun. Just always to remember to like, comment, share. Some of these jobs might not be for you, but we all have friends that know everybody, okay? So pass it on, okay? Pass it on, okay? So sit back, enjoy, take out a pen, listen, rewind, okay? So let's get started. Let's get started with the companies from that start at work at home, and we're going to start with companies dealing with A. So the first company we're going to come across is American Express. Yes, American Express is online remotely. Yes, they are. And they deal with travel. So that's really interesting. And even if you're holding an American Express card, you might have had somebody calling you saying, do you know you have travel? Um, the next one we're going to move on to is B. This is called the B Line Express. That's the bus out here in New York. They go by the name, their website is www.bline, Okay? The next one, C, is called C-SPAN. Okay? And they're a cable satellite company, and they're hiring remotely as well. The next one, D, Dish TV. Yes, they're the same satellite company, and they're also hiring remotely. Next one, E, we have earth.org. Okay? F, we have Fegs. 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 And they deal with health and human services, and that's what the fields they'll be hiring in. Okay? For G, we have G Adventures. They're a travel company, and they're hiring. Next, for H, we have Habitat for Humanity, New York City. Okay, and they're hiring throughout the metropolitan city. Okay, yes, I do have a list that I'm going on because I got a list. I write everything down. So, this is what I'm looking at when you see me look down. I'll get better at it. IBM. Yes, they are also hiring remotely. J, Jacob's Heart Children's Center Support. I'm sorry, let me repeat that. J, Jacob's Heart Children's Cancer Support. Okay? So they're jacobsheart.org. Okay? K, kaboom.org. They deal with children and playgrounds and they work with the playgrounds, making up like master plans and stuff. If you love working with children and dealing with their playgrounds and sets, that's a very nice company to work for. L is Live Ops. liveops.org. I'm sorry, liveops.com. And they are a payroll. They're hiring for payroll, data entry, and healthcare. Okay. Then next we have M for mjmorgangroup.com. Okay. And they are a financial institution. Okay. Then for N, we have Nexus. Nexus is hiring for customer service. That's Nexus. They are hiring for customer services. Then next we have O, and we're going to do Oasis for the Youth.org. Okay, and they work with children from 16 to 21 who are in family crises and they need help with living allowances, shelter, school, things of the nature like that. That's what they're for. So if you really love helping kids in crisis, then contact them. The next one we're going to do is P. So that's PM Construction Services Jobs. Okay, and what they do, they are a construction company and they do hire for administrative assistants. And this is all remotely, okay? Um, Q, we have Q Research Solutions. They're a product testing company, okay? Q Research Solutions, okay? They're at www.qrsglobal.com, okay? R, we have Rosetta Stone. We know Rosetta Stone is for language tutor, okay? So if you have that where you can speak more than one language and you don't mind tutoring and getting paid for it remotely, then Rosetta Stone is the one to contact, okay? Now, the next one we have is S, and we're going to do safehorizons.org. And they are also hiring for housing specialists, client aides. Okay, they need a client aide, housing managers and specialists. Okay, the next one we're going to come across is T for T-Mobile, T-Mobile.com, and they're hiring for sales and associates. The next one we're going to do is you. And we're going to say that is United States Court of Appeals. Gone remotely. Federal. Yes, that is. Okay, so for United States Court of Appeals, for the Federal Circuit, we have www.cafc.uscourts.gov. Okay, and that's what they have. Okay, so they deal with all types of appeals, and it's a federal job gone remotely. Lots of federal jobs have gone remotely. I'll talk about that later. Then we have V, and we're going to do valuepack.com, which is a sister company to savings.com. Okay, so sounds like phone work. hmm Then for W, we have Walking Fingers. Okay, Walking Fingers Telemarketing.com. Okay, they are a telecommuting um, company that hires a lot for telemarketing, typing, answering phones, incoming, outgoing services. Then next for X, we have Xerox.com, Xerox.com. Okay, and they are hiring for like financial directors, software techs, dealing with print work and stuff. Okay, Xerox.com. Next for Y, we have Yahoo.com, and they're hiring for graphic designers, freelance work, dealing with freelance writers as far as golf writers, tennis writers, and NHL writers. Okay, so freelance dealing with that, you contact yahoo.com. So last for the Z, we have Zigot. The Zigot survey for all the restaurants that come out, that little book, and they're called Zagat.com. Zagat.com. Okay? Now, there go your list complete from A through Z. You could always rewind, okay? And these are all remote jobs. And basically, what you do is when you hit their web page, you go down into careers. And once you go down into careers, you'll look for words that say telecommuting. You'll look for words that say virtual assistants. You look for words that say freelance. And when you see those words, click on them, and you'll see that a whole new list of jobs come out. And you're like, whoa, and a lot of them deals with um, telecommuting. And you can see these companies here are no scams or anything like that. These are real, honest, legit companies. Look them up, do research, go on YouTube, see what people are saying. Like, comment, share. Once again, my name is Tasha. I like to be called Ms. Safari. Thank you for visiting my station. And I know, guys, it's hard out there, so I just want you to know when life knocks you down, just as long as you could look up, you could get up, let that be the reason that you choose to rise in life, okay? Les Brown. I love you, Tasha Campfield. Have a great day. Bye.